Hello friends, welcome to Daily Current Affairs program brought to you by NEO-IAS. And today on the 24th of March, the topics that I would be taking you through includes International Economic Association, Autonomous Vehicle Technology, Golden Crescent and Golden Triangle, Lithium-ion batteries, First Indian Sign Language Dictionary, and the last topic, Seeker Technology and Missile Guidance System. So we move on to the first news for the day, that is International Economic Association. Now this is in news because Kaushik Basu has taken over as the president of International Economic Association. Now he was the former chief economic advisor of the finance ministry. International Economic Association, it's a non-governmental organization that came into being at the instigation of Social Sciences Department of UNESCO. Now, International Economic Association intends to build a kind of rapport with the fellow economists around the world, and to achieve this purpose, they hold scientific meetings, common research programs, etc. But what you need to note here is the membership with Indian Economic Association is only for different organizations, which means individuals are not granted membership. We have also had Amartya Sen, who is a noted economist and Nobel laureate, as the president of IEA. Now we move on to autonomous vehicle technology. Now this is in news because recently, in a very unfortunate incident, a woman in USA, she died of injuries after she was hit by a Uber self-driving vehicle, following which Uber suspended its autonomous vehicle program. Now, what is this autonomous vehicle technology? To put it simple, it means the vehicle possessing the technology wherein it can perform functions in an autonomous manner without any human support. Now, no human support means it relies on sensors and data systems for the purpose of navigation. Now, what is important to us for the examination is there is a combination of important technology it uses, and almost all of it has been covered in our material. But here today we will be discussing the two most important technology used. The two remote sensing technology, that is your LIDAR and radar. Now LIDAR stands for light detection and ranging. Now light detection and ranging, which means it uses light to determine ranges, and the light used here is pulsed laser light. So this pulsed laser light helps us in measuring the exact distance of an object, and because of its high accuracy or precision in measurement, it is widely used for mapping at archaeological sites, crop management, etc. It is a crucial technology because it is introduced in cases which demands high capacity and data intensive application, and this feature of LIDAR is enabled by the speed and accuracy of the laser pulses, which is collected at high speeds and with high accuracy. Now moving on to your radar. Radar stands for radio detection and ranging. So here radio waves are used to detect objects and measure distance. Now radar has a disadvantage because of its longer wavelength, which means unlike LIDAR, which has a shorter wavelength, it cannot detect smaller objects. So there is likely to be more inaccurate detections. But on the other hand, weather conditions do not affect radar like the way it does for LIDAR. Therefore, the application of radar is involved in weather forecasting, military purposes, etc. Next, we move on to Golden Crescent and Golden Triangle. Now, this is in news because Home Minister in an inaugural function had recently mentioned about India's vulnerability and the menace of drug trafficking, as India lies in close proximity to the Golden Crescent and Golden Triangle. Now both of these regions, the Golden Crescent and the Golden Triangle, are infamous for being Asia's two main illicit opium producing centers. Now it is called Crescent and Triangle because of the shape it forms with the regions. Now Crescent resembles a half moon like shape. Now Golden Crescent is the region covering Afghanistan, Iran and Pakistan, And Golden Triangle is the region covering your Southeast Asia regions, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, and sometimes Vietnam is also counted. Now please do not get confused between triangle and crescent. And the presence of this crescent and triangle is a major concern for India because India lies in close proximity to this opium producing centers, and both of these regions, they produce over 90% of the total world production. And India is already having a lot of drug related problems in the country, so this proximity could further worsen the issue. Now we move on to lithium ion batteries. Now this is in news because ISRO has recently entered into a technology transfer agreement with Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited for the production of a special grade lithium ion cells. Now a question on lithium has already been asked in prelims. So let us just explore a bit on what it is. All of us use lithium ion cells on a daily basis, almost on a daily basis. It is the most popular kind of battery used in our gadgets like cell phones, laptops, iPods, etc. Now it also finds uses in sophisticated technology like our aircrafts, space missions, solar power storage, etc. Now prior to lithium ion cells coming into the scene, until 1990s it was nickel cadmium that we resorted to. From 1990, lithium ion cells came to be highly preferred over because of its characteristics like it being lightweight, energy density, low self-discharge, etc. At the same time, it also has certain disadvantages like they are pretty sensitive to high temperatures, which results in faster degradation. Also, there are chances of it bursting into flames if the pack fails, and a few more have been detailed in the material. So, first, Indian Sign Language. Now, this is the news because this is the first time that an Indian Sign Language dictionary has been developed containing 3000 words. Just because it has got to do with language, do not get confused with the ministry it developed. No, it has got nothing to do with Ministry of Culture. On the other hand, it is developed under Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, which comes under Ministry of Empowerment and, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Now the important feature include the dictionary has video subtitles embedded in it, and also the Indian Sign Language will further be translated to both English and Hindi. And the main aim is to give the deaf people the right to inclusivity and grant them constitutional right to speech and opportunity for freedom and expression. Now we move on to Seeker Technology and Missile Guidance System. So, and this final news for the day. This is a news because supersonic cruise missile BrahMos successfully flight tested with an indigenous Seeker. Now this is important in the sense because until now we had been depending on Russia for this critical technology called Seeker. Now with the help of the Seeker technology, a missile is guided which is used in fire and forget missiles such that there is accurate target detection and striking. Now it is called fire and forget because after the missile has been launched, it does not need further guidance and can still successfully pursue its target. So that's all for the day. Thank you for watching.